So in this assessment, this is the open eye, closed eye assessment. So the two things that I'm looking for is differences in your balance versus your proprioception. And so the difference there, balance is when you have visual cueing or visual, the ability to cue and sense balance through your visual senses. And then proprioception is for your body's awareness of itself in space without visual acuity or visual awareness. So the way that we're gonna do this test is relatively simple. You're probably gonna need a partner to time you, unless you got pretty good eyesight and you can see the time on the clock. So what I want you to do is take your shoes off. So find a hard, flat surface that you can end up doing this assessment on. We're gonna be testing the fine motor skills of your feet as well to control you. And then what you're gonna do for the open eye portion is you're trying to max out at 45 seconds. So I like to cross my arms just to keep myself in tight, or you can put your hands on your hips. Either one works for me, but make sure that everything stays tight and you're not using your arms for balance, okay? So the next thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna know which foot is down, which foot is up. So if I'm doing the right foot, my right foot's down, my left knee is up. Try to aim for 90 degrees of the hips, 90 degrees of the knees, and then you don't have to do 90 degrees of the toes, but you can do whatever there. So, but aim for that 90 degrees of the hips minimum. Okay, so whether you're here or here, you're gonna see if you can sustain this position for 45 seconds. Movement at the ankle is fine and it's natural, it's gonna happen. But if you break at the knees, if you break at the hips, or if you do any sudden movement to try and keep yourself in balance, then you stop the clock, that's it. So if you only get 12 seconds, that's all you got. So you'll assess on the right leg, and then you'll do the same thing, assess on the left leg. So for that reason, I like to have someone that tells me 3, 2, 1, go, and then I know when to put my leg up and I know when it starts. That's for the open eye. So when you do the closed eye, it's a little bit different. And instead of trying to max out at 45 seconds, you're gonna try and max out at 15 seconds. This is a much harder assessment to really manage, getting that 15 seconds. And for your information, the average person is only gonna last about 3 to 5 seconds. So don't feel bad if you end up only lasting 2 to 3, 5 seconds. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off in position, you're gonna have your partner or whoever is helping you do the timing. They'll count down before they click, they start the clock, and they'll say 3, 2, 1. When they say go, you'll close your eyes and you'll see if you can maintain that position for 15 seconds. Again, your foot is going to be moving, your ankle is going to be moving, but if your knee breaks, hips move, or you have any sudden movement at all to try and keep that balance, then clock stops. And that's gonna tell us whether or not you have good sense of proprioception. You do the same thing on both sides, and that's it.